The wonderful food that was cooked by Hog Pen, those Arkansas delicacies that we love so much. I am Cindy Nations. I am running for State Representative District 55. That's a nice little southwest corner of Conway. And I have, I've been in Conway since 1989. I've been a public school educator since 1986. And I've been an Arkansas resident, since the day I was born. We won't even mention the year on that one. But just like all of you here in the room, Conway's my home. Arkansas is home to all of us here. And so there's so many important things that are going on that we need to be mindful of, and we need that leadership to make sure that we get important things done. Excuse me. Something came across social media a couple of days ago, and I'm going to read to you just a little bit, but it has to do with something that was shared on the Conway Chamber website, and it has to do with growth in Conway. And I don't know, did some of you see this? I'm surprised I was so amazed because it's kind of like, you don't realize how fast your hair is growing, but then like, oh my God, it's time to get a haircut. We don't realize how fast this community is growing, but it seems to be going pretty fast. Here's what they told us. Conway's added nearly 8,000 residents since 2020, making it the 76th fastest growing city in the nation among those of at least 50,000. This is all according to the U.S. Census Bureau estimates. The city posted a 5-year growth rate of almost 12.4%. Between 24 and 25, Conway grew nearly 1.7%, making it number 98th among the fastest growing cities in the country, folks. It is now 539th as far as being the largest city in the U.S. I was amazed to find that out. That's a lot of growth. And how are we handling it? Are we doing a good job? One of the things that I now realize has become part of my perspective and reasons for wanting to run is that we don't want Conway, as it grows, to be having anyone left behind or to be burdened by unchecked development, which we are seeing some development that's taking place. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. We're seeing this massive boom in digital infrastructure. We're hearing about data centers coming into our communities. It's being talked about right here in Conway. And I know it's an important issue to everyone. Yes, we understand that development in artificial intelligence and technology promises revenue and it promises jobs, but I don't know that we're really ready to be rolling out the red carpet at the expense of our hardworking families. So that's something that we need to take into consideration going into this election as well, because that is something that's very important and it's on the minds of people here. Some of the things that I think we need to make sure that we do as we look at, because these things are not going away. We're going to have to talk about them. We're going to have to face them. We're going to have to make sure that there's legislation that ensures that they are not taking away or causing our rates of local utilities to go up. We need to be really mindful that they're not depleting our fragile and vital water resources, and they need to be paying their fair share of taxes, not shifting the burden onto the community and the people. We've got to keep this in mind, and these are the conversations that we need to be happening. It's an important conversation for us right now, too, going into this midterm, because we're bridging some gaps. We're seeing where it's not a Republican or a Democrat issue anymore. It's a people issue, and people get it. They understand that. So, growth is good, but it's got to be responsible growth. And so I don't want to take up a lot of the time. I have a lot of stuff I want to say. I do have notes to try to make me not go over, but I just want to touch on the things that we're not doing a very good job in developing and growing. And that's we don't have access in our rural communities to health care that's so necessary. I just read that 50% of our counties in Arkansas do not provide OBGYN care for women. 50% of our counties. People are having to drive across counties to get the health care that they need. Health care is not affordable, it's not accessible. Prescriptions that are life-saving to people are not available. This is something that has to be addressed. One of the things that we also are not seeing us do a great job in growing and protecting is our public schools. Our future relies on strong public schools. And as one of educators here, I'm an educator. I've been doing this for 40 years, so it's something that's a passion for me. But our state is constantly facing these demands on trying to keep teachers. Our teacher retention rate is so low. We see our overall performance of students dropping all the time. We must fully fund our public schools. Yeah. It's a top priority to save our state. So economic development, healthcare access, and making sure that we have good quality education for our students, those are not separate issues. They are connected, just like the fabric that makes up our community. That's what's holding us together. And so as we go into these elections, we have got to be voting for the people, like the ones you see in this room, and some that didn't get to be here tonight. We've got to, because they are the ones who care about these issues and will bring these issues to the people and help us. All right, so I would be honored to have your vote in November. I would love to be your voice in Little Rock at the Capitol. And I will make our communities a priority when these decisions are being made in the legislature. Thank you very much. Thank you.